Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into the biggest train wrecks of Roman history, emperors so terrible they'd make a reality TV producer blush. We've got Caligula, the guy who thought his horse deserved a political career, Nero, who probably had a mixtape ready while Rome burned, and Commodus, the emperor who thought being a gladiator was a full-time job. Buckle up, because if you thought modern leaders were messy, these guys redefined disaster. First up, we have Caligula, Rome's OG wild child. Born Gaius Julius Caesar Germanicus, he got the nickname Caligula, meaning little boots, because as a kid, he wore tiny soldier's sandals while hanging out with his dad's army. Adorable, right? Don't let that fool you. Fast forward a couple of decades, and this guy was anything but cute. Few emperors could match Caligula's reputation for unhinged tyranny. After starting his reign with promise, he descended into madness, marked by sadistic executions, extravagant spending, and bizarre proclamations of divinity. He allegedly tried to make his horse, Incitatus, a consul and forced the Senate into humiliating acts of servitude. His paranoia and cruelty alienated nearly everyone, leading to his assassination by his own guards. Next up, we have Nero, Rome's poster boy for how not to run an empire. Picture this: he starts as a fresh-faced teenager with a controlling mom who practically hands him the throne. But instead of sending her flowers for Mother's Day, Nero sent her assassins. Talk about family drama. Nero's reign is famous for excess, cruelty, and self-indulgence. Allegedly fiddling, actually playing the lyre, while Rome burned, he diverted blame to Christians, initiating brutal persecutions. His obsession with the arts and performances alienated the elite, as did his financial mismanagement. Nero also murdered his mother, Agrippina, and many close allies, fueling his paranoid, disastrous rule. He fled Rome and died by suicide after being declared a public enemy. And finally, we have Commodus, Rome's ultimate himbo emperor. If you thought ruling the greatest empire in history required serious skills, Commodus was here to prove you very wrong. Picture this: the guy inherited a thriving empire from his dad, Marcus Aurelius, one of Rome's smartest emperors. But instead of keeping the momentum going, Commodus said, "Nah, I'll just vibe with gladiator fights and rename the months after myself." Priorities, right? Commodus saw himself as Hercules reincarnate, participating in gladiatorial games, rigged, of course, and sinking the empire into debauchery. His neglect of state affairs allowed corruption and economic decline, while his penchant for renaming everything in his honor, including months and Rome itself, reflected his megalomania. Commodus's incompetence and excess pushed Rome into turmoil, ultimately leading to his murder and the chaos of the Year of the Five Emperors.